May I have your attention, please? The program will begin in 1 minute. Please take your seat. May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention for a very important safety announcement from the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District Emergency Management Office. Please take a moment to identify your nearest exit in the event of an emergency. Due to Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, we ask that you do not stand in or block any aisle during this ceremony. This means all photographs and videos will need to be taken from your seat. Please do not walk down to the bottom of the aisle to take photographs or videos. Also, a graduate's name will be called every 3 to 4 seconds. Please keep your applause and recognition brief so that other guests can hear the next graduate being announced. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will meet their parents outside of entrance 2 or 3. And now, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Are you ready? As you are able, please stand to help us welcome our graduating class of Langham Creek High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Langham Creek High School class of 2019. Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is David Hughes, and it is my privilege to serve as the principal of Langham Creek High School. It is now my pleasure to present Sean Sheikh, who was selected to offer the opening remarks. Sean is the son of Asim Saeed and Jude Sheikh.
How's everybody doing today? As Mr. Hughes said, my name is Sean Sheikh, and I would like to welcome all of our students, alumni, faculty, and family to this class of 2019 commencement ceremony for Langham Creek High School. It's so nice to see that all of our family made it to the second floor of the Berry Center safely. So like Drake, we could all say, started from the bottom, now the whole team is here. Standing here before you still blows my mind because all of us made it here with all of our awards and accomplishments. It is a true representation of Langham Creek's commitment to excellence. Every single one of us is destined for greatness, and many of us have ambitious goals which will not only change Cypress, but also the world. However, I ask that each one of us follows our dreams and do what makes us happy. When we are doing that, we could truly say we are successful. After going to Langham Creek, I learned that success isn't measured necessarily by grades or academic achievement, but on how one commits to doing their best. Nothing will take away the need to thank your friends, teachers, and most importantly, family for a moment like this. Because a few years down the road, we will remember the times at Langham Creek High and the role that everyone in our class played to get here. Because although we have administrators, teachers, and faculty which run this school, we are all Langham Creek. And by being Langham Creek from start to finish, it was the journey that changed us all. And congratulations.
Thank you, Sean. I would now like to introduce Michaela Geary, National Honor Society President, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Michaela is the daughter of Shirley Geary. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Langham Creek Air Force Junior ROTC Honor Guard and remain standing for the pledge and the national anthem. Senior men, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Michaela. The national anthem will be sung by Langham Creek Senior. Thank you, Michaela. The national anthem will be sung by The national anthem will now be sung by Langham Creek Senior Choir members and members of the Langham Creek Chamber Choir. The choir is under the direction of Mr. Chris Fiorini and Miss Andrea Lohr.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous
Thank you, Langham Creek choir members. Everyone, please be seated. Welcome, parents, relatives, friends, and dignitaries to the commencement for the great class of 2019 of Langham Creek High School. Today, we graduate 750 young men and women, of which 211 students are honor graduates. We are as proud of them as you are. I know what a responsibility it is in today's world to raise a child safely and successfully through high school. This is a milestone in their lives and also in yours. I am so glad that you are here to share the joy of this occasion. While we celebrate our students today, we know that they did not travel this path alone. I would like to thank the following staff members for their contributions in preparing your students for this great moment. On stage with me, our Associate Principal, Ms. Susan Nolan. Director of Instruction, Ms. Tamara Meldal. Working the crowds are assistant principals, but please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mr. Mark Baker, Ms. Tanir Gilraith, Mrs. Maria Gonzalez, Mr. Carl Mendez, Mr. Tim Silby, Dr. Christine Stevenson, and Mr. Scott Tucker. To the far right of the stage, handing out diplomas, are our counselors. Please, again, hold your applause until all have been introduced. Our lead counselor, Ms. Jackie Reeder, Ms. Jamie Alam, Ms. Cheryl Cook, Ms. Shirley Davis, Ms. Julie Gonzalez, Ms. Lena Gonzalez, Ms. Eva McGuire, Ms. Samantha Obas, Ms. Tristan Shalio, and College and Career Specialist, Ms. Sandra Pogue. Thank you. And one last group, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Working behind the scenes are Special Education Administrator, Ms. Carrie Cephas, Academic Achievement Specialist, Ms. Cindy Petrash and Ms. Chantel Holden, High School Testing Coordinator, Ms. Kathy Briggs, DI helping teacher Ms. Bridget Evans, senior class sponsor Karen Grissom, registrar Ms. Munira Nurbai, in addition, we have a large number of Lobo staff members present today without whom we would not have been able to prepare these special graduates for the future. If you are a Langham Creek staff member, please stand and let us thank you publicly. Graduates, now let's give a round of applause to your parents who have supported you throughout your lives. Thank you. Our ushers today are 2019-2020 National Honor Society members, National Honor Society President Chloe Tang, and National Honor Society Vice President Brianna Honeycutt. With us today are Dr. Mark Henry, Superintendent of Schools for Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District. On stage are several of our associate and assistant superintendents, along with CFISD General Counsel. Also with us as honored guests are the principals of several of our elementary and middle school feeders. We are so glad that you are with us. Ann Melanson of Copeland Elementary. Kimberly Criswell of Joel Elementary. April Wright of Lowry Elementary. Carrie Huff of Tips Elementary. And Maria Mamo of Aragon Middle School. Thank you all and your schools for laying the foundation for the class of 2019's success. Thank you. We also welcome distinguished members of the Cypress-Fairbanks Board of Trustees, Ms. Debbie Blackshear, Mr. Bob Covey, Mr. Tom Jackson, Ms. Darcy Bingoya, Dr. John Ogletree Jr., and Mr. Don Ryan. We are so glad that you are all with us today to celebrate the graduation of Langham Creek High School. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the Langham Creek High School 2019 salutatorian and valedictorian. Please stand and be recognized for your hard work and achievements. Congratulations to salutatorian Sarah Little. Thank you. Sarah is the daughter of Howard and Shauna Little. Congratulations to valedictorian Harshal Chamdal. Harshal is the son of Narendra and June Chamdal. Thank you. A special thank you to our gracious hosts from the Very Center, our Lobo cheerleaders for helping with the distribution of programs, and our Lobo band for playing for us this afternoon. Graduates, 13 years ago, you began your education when you entered kindergarten, and it culminates today with your graduation from high school. Your senior year was in some ways not what you might have expected, with renovations taking place during the school year, classes in the portable village, impromptu alarms, and more bat sightings in the building than usual. As you always have, you adapted and made the best of things. I congratulate you on your leadership, your flexibility, and your ability to constantly adapt to changing situations. Now that you have reached this milestone in your lives, you will all follow different paths. Some of you will stay here, some will move across the country or across the world, some will go into the workplace, many of you will go to colleges, universities, or technical schools in Texas and around the country. Some of you have enlisted in our armed forces and will serve our nation. We are proud of all of you, and we know that you have been well prepared to deal with life's challenges. I trust that you will adapt to any set of circumstances you will face, and you will push forward through the difficult times and enjoy and relish the good times. Now, before you graduate, a few last bits of advice. Spend more time in life listening. Failure is just a dress rehearsal for future success. When there is a hill to climb, don't think that waiting will make it smaller. Hurt as few people as possible. Be kind. Help others, and you will help yourself. You have to keep learning. And finally, in these times of social media, please keep some of your private thoughts private. Sometimes silence is the best answer. So on behalf of the staff and the students of Langham Creek High School and the Langham Creek community, I wish you all the luck in the world, and chase your dreams, pursue your passions, and keep some things to yourselves. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Haley Samuelson, who will present our graduation address. Haley is a senior who was selected by a panel to speak on behalf of the graduates of 2019. Haley is the daughter of Scott and Nikki Samuelson.
Hi, my name is Haley Samuelson, and first off, I want to thank God for the opportunity to be able to speak to y'all today. And secondly, I want to thank all of the people who have helped us these past 4 years. So parents, siblings, family, friends, teachers, coaches, counselors, and administrators, thank you for the continual encouragement and support. And thirdly, congratulations to us, Langham Creek's class of 2019, by far the best class to ever walk this stage. So for anybody that really knows me, they probably know that my favorite subject is math. So today I want to share with y'all a little math equation that I came up with. And no, you will not have to solve for x or even add or subtract. All you will have to do is listen, which, judging by some of your yawns right now, may be harder than I thought. Anyways, my formula consists of 3 H's, and I didn't just choose H because it is the best letter in the alphabet, but I truly believe that these 3 H's will help you make the most of what is to come. You could very well call it a formula for the future. So here we go. The first H is heart. As I look around this room, I see countless unique individuals. Each and every one of us is extremely different, and we each have our own passions. I challenge you to use your heart to relentlessly pursue these passions. All of us have a heart for a specific purpose. There's something that makes each and every one of us tick, something that we could spend hours and hours doing and never get tired of, something that lights a fire within us. So I encourage you to find this one thing and go after it with your whole heart, never looking back and being unwavering in your pursuit to achieve your goals. Heart is truly the start of finding how you can make a difference in the world. Now on to the next stage, hard work. The word hard itself is self-explanatory. Life is not easy. There's only so much luck to go around. Success is not an accident, and a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes hard work, putting in hours upon hours of blood, sweat, and tears in order to get to where you want to be. It's not an overnight process. And when you look back on your life, you don't want to be left thinking what you could have or you should have done. You want to look back and say, wow, I gave it my all, and it's brought me to exactly where I wanted to be. The last H, and by far the most important H, is help. As much as we can try not to believe it, we don't get anywhere on our own. There's going to be times that you fail, and it seems like the whole world is about to come crashing down on you. But all that it takes is one person to reach out to you and say, keep going, don't give up, to let you know that everything will be all right. You have to surround yourself with people that will help and guide you, because this world is not meant to be navigated alone. And more important than receiving help is noticing when to give it. When you see your friends or family or coworkers tired, stressed, angry, or sad, be the one to step in and give that much-needed encouragement and reassurance. We look to our left and to our right, and we are vastly different from one another. But one thing that we do have in common is our ability and responsibility to help each other. So if you don't remember any of the H's so far, please remember this. We are people, and people were created to build one another up, not tear each other down. So if you so daringly choose to follow these 3 H's, you will be on the path to doing something incredible with your life. But why should you believe me? Well, think about some of the most influential and successful people in the world, and ask yourself if they possessed heart, if they worked hard, and if they enlisted help. I bet you that the answer turns out to be a yes. Just imagine all 750 of us setting out to do something incredible with our lives. We, the class of 2019, will be unstoppable. We will change the world. Have heart, work hard, and help out. In doing so, I hope that one day these 3 H's will lead you to one of the greatest H's of them all: happiness. Thank you.
Thank you, Haley. Before I present the candidates for graduation, seniors, if your parents did not graduate from high school and you are the first generation in your family to do so, would you please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. You are to be commended for pioneering the hard work, dedication, and spirit this moment means to you and your family. Congratulations on a job well done. For the Langham Creek class of 2019, we have many students who have agreed to serve our country in one of our 5 military branches. If you have made this commitment, would you please stand? Thank you. We are extremely proud of you and your commitment to our country, and we thank you for your service. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Dr. Henry, would you please join me at the podium? Dr. Henry, as the principal of Langham Creek High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2019 and certify that they have fulfilled the necessary requirements for graduation from this institution and the state of Texas. It is my request that these students be graduated and that you, in your capacity as superintendent of schools, confer upon them the high school diploma with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes. By the authority vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the Cypress-Fairbanks Independent School District's Board of Education, I do hereby confer upon the senior class of 2019 the diplomas of Langham Creek High School with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Henry. Seniors, please move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. Five of our faculty members will read the names of our graduates. These teachers were selected by the senior class for this honor. Mr. Joe Michnick, Mr. John Reed, Mr. J.D. Fisk, Mr. Andrew Sy, and Mr. Isaac Milstein. We are ready to begin. Will the first row of honor graduates please rise and come forward?
Let's do it, man. I heard you. Caroline Ann Adamy. Jamran Shamil Ahmed. Austin Michael Alvarado. Piper Ann Armstrong. Trinity Jalen Avey. Ashley Elizabeth Bailey. Kristen Nicole Benkal. Georgina Elizabeth Bermudez. Diana Bachumi. Harshal Chamdal. Catherine Correas. Cooper John Crespo. Aisha Bilgay Irdemir. Catherine Lourdes Eugenio. Brooke Kennedy Fanning. Tyler Robert Fleck. Madeline Lane Flowers. Alec James Francis. Ariana Lizette Gale. Brendan Gregory Gallimore. Adam Xavier Garcia. Michaela Helen Marie Geary. Chris Gohel. Emily Grace Green. Mohammed Rayan Hassan. Jonathan Hernandez. Katie Anna Humphreys. Nadine Isabel Ineza. Shalindria Lamontisha Jackson. Radhika V. Jethva. Kanan Jacob Kelly. Vardhan Srinivasa Kola. Rishi Tarun Kamalapati. Bao Don Le. Crystal Le. Hien Min Le. Sarah Michelle Littell. Ayan Mamadova. Dean Edward McCauley. Catherine Parrish McCullough. Michael Stephen Menjivar. Hannah Elizabeth Mullen. Elena Elizabeth New. Ann Ha Win. Catherine Tuk An Win. Dylan Gao An Win. Dylan Tan Nam Win. Ni Kiet Win. Katrina Marie Nielsen. Brent Christopher Lee Nielsen. J. Woo Park. Paige Marguerite Patton. Briley Sky Perkins. Amanda Grace Perry. Evelyn Pham. Win Vu Pham. Rishi Ramabhadran. Mateo Javier Richardson. Nora Rovira. Chandler Ray Rowley. Haley Nicole Samuelson. Leslie Gabriela Sapon. Noel De La Gente Saria. Danielle Tomas Saceda. Griffin Kyle Spencer. Logan Sky Spencer. Grace Catherine Steed. Anthony Mark Steinruck. Zaria Lean Sumling. Peyton Elizabeth Summers. On Win Tran. Hannah Kate Vosick. Maya Catherine Vosick. Ikra S. Vade. Sun B. Vade. Cameron Nicole Van Landingham. Allison Kate Vickland. Allison Nicole Vincer. Gina Tran Vo. V. Toon Vo. Michael James Welsh. Jessica Stacy Wu. Nathan Robert Babb. Christian Alexander Bell. Philip Lynn Berger. Emily Nicole Berlin. Douglas Quinn Black. Caitlin Nicole Blois. Andrew James Clyburn. Jonathan Lee Covington. Kenneth Kong Dang. Bopa Jasmine L. Riley Christina Elkin. Stephanie Anayi Gavilan. Rebecca Lynn Gownley. John G. Richard Guerrero. Azaria Alvarez Harrow. Dylan Frank Heath. Gabriela Hernandez. Kelsey Nicole Holland. Sumaya Islam. Terrence Julius Jones. Erin Marie Kelly. Madeline Grace Lawson. Yvonne Le. Noriati Alexandria LeBlanc. Jason Frank Liu. Caleb Joseph Mendez. Madison Ann Mendoza. Abraham Miranda. Gabriela Beatrice Ortiz. Con Win Kim Fan. Rachel Lee Reynolds. Daria Ramashets. Carla Romero. Andrea Ruiz. Van Scheel Rangam Shaw. Sophia Agnemeru Shaka. Sean Sukgang Sheikh. Andrew Akintayo Shakunbi. Blake Andrew Sitterly. Bianca Monet Soto. James Boyd Thaler. William Reese Thompson. Haley Quinn Thompson. Even Tonthat. Mariana Toro Yeya, Sarah Raquel Torres Perez, Emily Tantao Tran, Kimberly Grace Trout, Henry Alexander Underwood III, Amanda Nicole Vaughn, Josiah Amon Webb, Joshua DeWanye Alexander, Corbin Grant Amos, Miles Richard Bibbins, Trevor Payne Bielick, Jackson Boyd Billings, Kendall Nicole Blocker, Martina Denise Amar Castro, Ariana Chagas, Elena Renee Chapman, Madeline Elizabeth Clavin, Nicole Valentina Coronel, Naga Yuthika Deniru, Ivana May Deaver, Brock Patrick Ironman, April Lynn Espinoza, Francesca Ladale Ferguson, Ariana Nicole Gordon, Taylor Alexa Gurley,
Kelly Ha, Molly Iris Hammer, Olivia Marie Hoppy, Brooklyn Elaine House, Tyler Joseph Johnson, Christian Paul Jones, Ifla Imran Khan, Julia Nicole Kamajashula, Blake Ryan Coonley, Zachary Stephen Lawton, Christine Lay, Valerie Lizette Lopez, Karen Sophia Lota, Vivian Tan Liu, Daphne Marquez, Alec Martinez, Lucia Martinez, Miriam Mateen, Riley James McDaniel, Kennedy Simone Meeks, Mackenzie Moner, Galilea Mora Martinez, Julia Gail New, Dylan Weibo Wynn, Chima Arisa Ogoanaya, Christopher Ogechi Ojanta, Sienna Patel, Perdomo Fuentes, Marissa Julia Perez, Nancy V. Pham, Pradeep Singh Rai, Antoine Kennard Jai Richardson, Guadalupe Jose Rodriguez, Casey Ann Rooker, Kayla Rose Scarpacci, Caleb Henry Schultz, Colin David Slatton, Kayla Ashley Renee Thial, Alex Tran, Kiet Chia Tron, Madison T. Tron, Stephen Tron, Ryan Trejo, Simon Trong, Brianna Nicole Valero, Celeste Vasquez, David Alejandro Vizcaino, Shuyen Wong, Taylor Ray Welch, Mia Renee Wesley, Kennedy Breon Whitaker, Alicia Monet Faye Williams, Erin Nicole Wright. Huda Kamal Youssef. Clarissa Zapien. Faven Endasho Zanabi. Joaquin Ryan Agramonte. Christian Anthony Aguilar. Angelica Aguilar Ugalde. Rafael Aguilera. Brian Adamola Akinawumi. Ahmed Ahmad Kabil Al-Talabani. Sarah Alu-Karim Majid. Zanab Abdul-Karim Majid. Isabella Damaris Alarkan. Marco Duran Albert. Catherine Yamalith Alcantara Zelaya. Amari Lachey Alexander. Charles Edgar Alday IV. Giselle Almanza. Johanna Alvarez. Eileen Alvarez Lowe. Dora Alvarez Moreno. Angela Alvarez. Armando Araujo. Samantha Argueta. Brittany Anuuli Arinowu. Gerald Wayne Arlene. Jalen Rashawn Arlene. Madeline Amy Armstrong. Jordan Emmanuel Arnold. Daphne Yared Avinaneda. Ariana Amalia Ayala. Valentine Eli Ayala. Corian Deshawn Azima. Andy Axel Balbuena. Dan Jason Divino Bolivar. Madison Taylor Baldwin. Cameron Jacori Balloon Wynn. Jillian Nicole Barber. Mark Alexander Bernard. Marcus Condi Cardell Barnes. Salvatore Sammy Gianni Barone. Austin Ryan Berry. Axel Becerra. Carissa Lynn Becerra. Alyssa Ray Beltran. Christopher Benitez. Vanessa Erica Binford. Brian Austin Blackerby. Kenneth Adam Blake. Daniel Blanco. Casey Renee Bond. Luis Alfonso Boteo. Zion Isaiah Bowles. Zemariah Brandon. Albert Baxter Brown. Brandon David Brown. Megan Christine Buckland. Omar Jamarquis Bullock. Erica Bustos. Christian Kennedy Butler. Ryan Michael Cabrales. Brandon Ray Navalta Cabrera. Jasmine Isel Calixto. Citale Campuzano. Johanna Canyo. Stephen Gerard Carney. Isaac Anthony Carranza. Angelo Enrique Carrillo. Dalton Matthew Carroll. Jeremy Willie Deshawn Carson. Emery Lafayette Wynn Carter Jr. Ralph Carter. Isabella Christina Casas. Fabian Casillas Romo. Gregory Lynn Casper. Michael Angel Castaneda. Pablo Castaneda. Robert Castañeda. Guadalupe Judith Castillo Espinosa. Lexi Castruta. Benigno Cavazos. Elizabeth Ceballos. Magali Cebrian Jimenez. Nader Augustine Shaban. Damian Xavier Chacon. Brianna Nicole Chadwick. Morgan Danae Chandler. Javier Ricardo Chapa. Tyler Matthew Chapa. Carlos David Chavez. Christopher Daniel Chavez Corrales. Samantha Nicole Chavez Gomez. Aldair Chico. Simon Chife. Reed Walker Chumley. Mario Alexander Chupina.
Caitlin LeMay Clark. Rebecca Ann Clark. Neve Kathleen Clark. Lauren Michelle Clement. Artemis Maurice Cloud. Christopher Renee Colwell Perez. William Lee Condon. Rosie Jasmine Contreras. Hunter Logan Cormier. Yesenia Cornejo Garcia. Shira Alexandra Corona. Daisy Cassandra Coronado. Daisy Cota. Emily Elizabeth Cristino. Daniel Antonio Cuella. Guadalupe Alejandro Cuella. Rihanna Daly. Jonathan David Dang. Vijay Deniru. Hung Kim Dow. Christian Lloyd C. David. Ricardo Jose De Leon. Ryan Avery De Donato. Janet Marie De La Rosa. Dineza Beatriz De Leon. Brianna Danielle Delgado. Brian Maluma Delgado. Michael Lewis Kane Deloach. Brian Parker Dennis. Daisy Lisbeth Diaz. Jackson Diaz. Miguel Angel Diaz. Melissa Diaz Carcases. Cindy Yoselin Diaz Salazar. Tien Don. Olivia Cristina Dominguez. Danielle Marie Damros. Maria Sol Durante. Connor John Dusky. Jonathan De Jesus Elizondo Frias. Cameron O'Neill Ellis. Tanya Renee Ellis. Alexis Andrea Escobar. Rodrigo Daniel Escobedo. Fatima Espinoza. Jasmine Espinoza. Leslie Estrada Yanez. Bronson Carter Evans. John Ibaman. Jayla Saray Ezel. Brandon Faison. Paloma Fajardo. Shakaria Denise Farrell. Travis Allen Fask. Emma Patricia Feely. Daisy Figueroa. Beatriz Andrade Flores. Cristobal Flores. Jacob Christopher Fox, Jessica Franco, Victoria Raquel Franco, Yara Franco Gonzalez, Andres Galvan, Anthony Giovan Gamron, Beatriz Alejandra Garcia, Brenda Garcia, Cristobal Garcia, Jose Angel Garcia, Jose Antonio Garcia, Juan Carlos Garcia, Marcos Antonio Garcia, Michelle San Juan Garcia, Mitzi Yareli Garcia, Robert Garcia, Victor Daniel Garcia Gutierrez, William Garcia Labrada, Diana Garcia Reyes, Keviana Dishell Gardner, Yailen Marie Garduno, Daniel Arturo Garza, Georgina Nicole Garza, Brianna Galloso, Joseph Ryan Gensheimer, Ayana Gentry, Trinity Aaliyah Morgan Giles, Brianna Gomez, Emily Marie Gonzalez, Gabriel Noah Gonzalez, Gabrielle Renee Gonzalez, Julissa Nicole Gonzalez, Avery Jade Gonzalez, Claudia Veronica Gonzalez, Flavio Gonzalez, Genesis Gonzalez, Kate Sanchez Gonzalez, Valeria Gonzalez, Brian Drew Gonzalez Perez, Jose Manuel Gonzalez Soto, La Detrinisha Deshay Renee Gordon, Catherine Nicole Gramajo, Kyle Stephen Granite, Seth Zachary Gray, Jonathan Michael Greer, David Gutierrez, Oscar George Gutierrez Jr., Vivian Cristina Gutierrez, Stephanie Gutierrez, Amatul Rahman Hafsa, Alec James Hale, Taylor Mia Hale, Tegan Marla Hale, Adonis Hall, Rashawn Nicholas Hammonds, Chase Dylan Hanks, Haley Lynn Hanks, Alexandra Grace Hardin Walton, Daryl Harris, Madeline Brooke Hartsaw, Tatiana Luna Hawks, Nubia Juana Hayes, Christopher Elaine Hernandez, Christopher Carlos Hernandez, Leslie Guadalupe Hernandez, Melissa Hernandez, Natalie Hernandez, Sebastian Jonathan Hernandez, Helen Hernandez Beroa, Michael Alexander Hernandez Fernandez, Diana Carolina Herrera Blanco, Chris Lee Heron, Kimberly Ann Hinojo, Alexis and Sylvianne Ho. Allison Astrith Hogue. Robert Hoff. Jack Ross Holroyd. Ashlyn Marie Hose. Rachel Marie Hurt. Mutahir Hussein. Kevin Kra Nguyen. Melanie Yvette Iglesias. Anthony Brian Infante Zavala. Caroline Iriarte. Jayla Monier Jackson. Hello? Jordan Allen Jackson. Cameron Maudry Jackson.
Andrew Joseph Jeffcott. Christian Jimenez. Samuel Christopher Jenkins. Andre Trishawn Johnson. Sydney Monet Abena Johnson. Dejanae Alicia Johnson. Madeline Beth Johnson. Raya Diera Johnson. Secoria Lintane Johnson. Jesus Manuel Juanez. Javiria Khan. Ali Ahmed Kidway. Andy Kim. Edward Adenia King. Michael James King. Esmeralda Concepcion Kirby. Gavin Christopher Klein. Chloe Elizabeth Knapp. Essence Mercedes Lachelle Knight. Matthew Edward Kramer. Kirsten Gabrielle Lozad Kirkenbeek. Blake Thomas Kubin. Taylor Encarnacion Coomer. Alexia Majai Lampkin. Jocelyn Sasha Lascelle. Dare Alexander Lawrence. Matthew Gregory Lay. Andy Bin Lay. Wee D Lay. Win Hugh Lay. Gerardo Andre Leal. Nicholas Edward Lee. Leodan Chayan Lezama. Bei-Chen Lee. Angel Alexander Lockwood. Adriana Laura Lopez. Cruz Manuel Lopez. Nichelle Simone Lopez. Daniel Angel Lopez Mora. Maria de la Luz Lopez Mora. Jefferson Josue Lopez Parada. Cedric John Lucky. Jacqueline Luna. Fabiola Macedo Millan. Solange Machado. Kaylin Marie Maddox. Frida Samantha Madrid. Isabella Eileen Mahon. Franklin Ruyeth Maldonado. Vanessa Avila Maldonado. Kennedy Janae Malvo. Andres Mancera. Fernando Martin Mancera. Emma Leigh Mangum. Robert Markovic. Kevin Thomas Marks. Destiny Simone Marshall. Mason James Martin. Alejandro Martinez. April Martinez. Daniel Adrian Martinez. Giselle Martinez. Hector Martinez. Michelle Dominique Martinez. Sophia Ariana Martinez. Tara Gloria Martinez. Destiny Alana Martinez Medina. Haley Jeanette Matthews. Kylan Keyshawn Matthews. Cheyenne Doolin May. Jalen Braxton Mays. Daniel Bruce McCarty. Logan Scott McCall. Madison Ann McDaniel. Justice James McGrath Kichocho. Summer Nicole McKelvey. Carleon Latrell McPhail. Jaime Medina. Joanna Medrano. Rosea May. Luna Marie Jesse Mejia. Ruta Martique Mello. Ashley Michelle Mendez. Christian Menjivar. Juan Manuel Menjivar. Leslie Elizabeth Menjivar. Marcus Raymond Mercer. Kyle Alonzo Mescher. Kyle Andrew Meyer. Leighton Helena Miles. Peyton Alexandria Miller. Ibrahim Mazin Mohammed. Niaz Mohammed. Keandra Rochelle Mojica. Ashley Nicole Molina. Jose Antonio Molina. Claire Britley Moore. Jalen Phillip Moore. Kia Lachey Moore. Brianna Camille Morales. Lisbeth Yoselin Morales Ramos. Emmanuel Morales Suarez. Diana Rosabel Moreno Amaya. Brittany Ellen Morgan. Caitlin Leslie Mullins. David Edgardo Munoz. Karen Lynette Murillo. Caitlin Sarah Murray. Suhib Muzuk. Sierra Salome Navarez. Dominique Alexa Navarro. Arnold Wynn. Courtney Michelle Wynn. Danny Wynn. Jordan Tyler Din Wynn. Leslie Wynn. Melanie Huang Wynn. Qui Tran Fu Wynn. Summer Lana Cao Wynn. Dien Min Wynn. Joshua Da Vinci Nunez. Hupakel Antonio Ocampo. Karina Maria Ochoa. Ruth Yaniela Olivia Suarez. Daisy Marie Onofre. Carla Enel Ortiz. Angel Natividad Palacios. Shane Sean Palmer. Samantha Maria Palomo. Lutpanya Panyasux. Rachel Nicole Pastrano. Fililiberto Patino. Jimena Paz Curo. Cecily Karina Burbel Pena. Maria Shirley Penalosa Garcia. Isaac Antonio Perez. Joshua Enrique Perez. Maria Elena Perez. Vanessa Alejandria Perez. Rebecca Pesina. Anne Huang Tien Pham. Dave Panganiban Pham. Ann T. Pham. Xander Nin Pham.
Kobe Petnavong. Bryce Xavier Phillips. Alexis Ivan Piedra. Hugo Pineda. Brianna Nicole Pitts. Genesis Roxanne Plata. Omar Hernan Ponce. Brian Joel Ponce de Leon. Justin Mitchell Pope. John Robert Quezada. Jaime Giovanni Ramirez. Janelle Ramirez. Jason Ramirez. Kelly Ramirez Aguirre. Michael John Ramos. Nathaniel Ramos. Jesus Emilio Ribollo. Daylin Faith Redden. Liana Lizette Rendon. Francisco Eric Reyes. Isaiah Reyes. Lori Michelle Reyes. Samantha Sade Ricks. Tony Nicole Ricks. Jazia Nathaniel Rios. Catherine Elizabeth Ritchie. Philip Dorsey Rivera. Deanna Zane Robinson. Sydney Marie Robinson. Elena Marie Rodriguez. Jonathan Alfredo Rodriguez. Crystal Nicole Rodriguez. Miguel Alejandro Rodriguez Moreno. Belinda Rodriguez Sanchez. Amy Graciela Rodriguez Villela. Elda Daniela Rodriguez Villela. Jocelyn Ray Romero. Matthew Stephen Ross. Jelena Anna Nicole Royer. Eliana Inez Ruiz. Colin Garrett Russell. Dylan George Ruth. Madison Elizabeth Sacco. Giancarlo Salazar. Jennifer Nicole Salazar. Christian Alexander Salinas. Aileen Rebecca Sanchez. Juan Jose Sanchez. Jalen Anthony Sanford. Pedro Yepes Santoyo. Arnold Josue Saravia Diaz. Joseph Anwar Sarkis. Danielle Nicole Shackman. Rashonda Destiny Francis Schaefer. Adam John Stratweiser. Valeria Sepulveda. Yvette Serrano. Samin Shabazz. Sonia Shaka. Isidoro Steve Sanchez. Bradley Paul Shamp. Bryce Allen Shamp. Anthony Antoine Shelton. Umar Gufan Siddiqui. Osvaldo Sugunza. Linda Judith Silva. Daniel Allen Smith. Jaron Lamar Smith. Reynard Vernon Smith. Andy Jared Solis. Joel Omar Sorto. Elady Denise Sosa. Mariana Alejandro Soto Lozano. Crystal Rianne Stamford. Zachary Peter Stitt. Matthew Talon Strahan. Ethan Servant Stewart. Aaron James Sweet. George Joseph Terabay. Brian Wayne Thies. Brandon Scott Thorell. Desiree Alicia Thompson. Jordan Ray Thompson. Matthew Dylan Tolv. Dwi Tan Tong. Angelica Esperanza Torres. Erica Torres. Osmar Torres. Janessa Kayla Torres. Robert Caleb Trejo. Diego Xavier Tremino. Michael James Trevino. Serena Nicole Trevino. An Nak Trong. Nat Hong Trong Win. Jillian Sky Turner. Ariana Marie Kiera Tyler. Adrian Manuel Uribe. Armin Uribe. Galilea Urigas. Victor Obejulu Utumi. Dynasty Deshay Valentine. Tyler Van. Ashley Reed Von Antwerp. Danielle Elizabeth Van Dyne. Vincent Maurice Van Helven. Christopher Andrew Varela. Leslie Suzette Vargas. Raul Junior Vasquez. Zoe Michelle Vasquez. Jonathan Mir Vasquez. Jeremiah Emmanuel Vazino. Axel Georgianeth Vasquez Martinez. Moses Vinicius. Nicholas Ventris. Benjamin Reed Varing. Gerardo Miguel Villacorta. Javante Christian Adair Vining. Tom Nat Vu. Sarah Mary Vu. Kiera Whitley Wallace. Ayana Lachey Warren. Jaden Cooper Watson. Lindsay Nicole Wentworth. Olivia Ann Wentworth. Christopher Paul Wirt. Aya Alea White. Cameron Isaiah White. Hannah Marie Whites. Corbin Chase Wilkerson. Brooke Andrea Wilborn. Devon Adrian Williams. Denmore Michael Demario Williams. Michael Tamara Williams. Amaris Ambria Willis. Madigan Opal Willis Palmentier. Taylor Page Winfield. Matthew Joseph Woods. Catherine Rose Wright. Shayla Nicole Yanez. Karen Arleth Zarate. Jacob Ryan Zattel. Tanner Blake Zimmerhansel.
Now it is my pleasure to present to you Catherine Eugenio, who was chosen to present the closing remarks. Catherine is the daughter of Emmanuel and Tess Eugenio.
Thank you, Mr. Hughes. Almost there, okay. Right now, in this moment, I am only certain of two things. Forces mass times acceleration, and school has never been my favorite. No offense to all of those who it is. I'm positive many of you agree with that blanket statement, as we each just finished 13 years on a track designed to get us from point A to point B. I will, however, admit that senior year will go down as one of the most memorable and top 5 favorite chunks of my life. I think it's safe to say this is due to who each of us have become. It's indisputable that our paths have each been littered with any number of life-shaping events, making the last decade abundant with change and growth. And that won't stop being the case, especially as we sit here today, squashed between melancholic endings and exhilarating beginnings. It's been an honor seeing the resilience and grit we've each developed to finally pay off, regardless of each of our next steps. It is so important that each of us remember we are the reasons we've made it here today. Our wills and wants to be better versions of ourselves has kept us going for so long already. Never give that up. Define who and what you want to be and be it. Class of 2019, we're out.
Thank you, Katie. Graduates, may the Lobo spirit always be with you as you pursue your dreams from this day forward. Thank you for a wonderful year. After the recessional, graduates will meet their parents outside the Berry Center on the side entrance between entrances 2 and 3. Now please stand for the school song, followed by the recessional, performed by our very own Langham Creek High School Band.
Please promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot so the district can prepare for our next graduation. Thank you for your cooperation and support of this prestigious event. Cypress-Fairbanks ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer.